Ryan moves all over the place. He tries to disrupt quarterbacks. They get into the edge, and that's a quick catch by Marvin Harrison.
Corner here, C.J. Stroud feels the freshman corner kind of sinking in. He lost leverage there on the taller receiver.
Henderson motions out, empty backfield on this first down play. Stroud across the middle, throws a dart, and it's Cage stuck.
The seams right through here, right through the middle of this defense. So they're going to play zone. You got to make this throw and throw it on a line in between.
We're going across in motion to the right now. Stroud looking across the middle, and he flips it down, and the catch is made by Ibuka, who fights toward the pylon and is fourth.
In front of the safeties, he gets pressure. Look at the linebackers. They're looking for crossers. They're not thinking about the vertical shots downfield in the seams. Second time. Got to try to hold Ohio State to a field goal.
Stroud rolls to his left and now throws back to a right, and wide open is Stover, who somersaults. The guys in all black are doing that so far.
You get a motion here, and that's important pre-snap, because watch what it does to the Badger defense. Now they lose sight of Stover, completely lose him. Nobody picks him up. He sneaks out, but a great job of developing and designing that.
Ways away.
Yeah, that's pretty good, 102.
But we're close enough to know that Ohio State looks really good on offense so far. They pitch it to the edge, and the catch is made by Ibuka. Gets a blocker, spins through some tackles.
Boston, Ohio State with an easy throw there. Torchio, the safety, does not come over. He's a little bit slow, and easy decision there.
Now it's Harrison who makes the catch. Stroud. It's also a place where five-star receivers like to come. Stroud gets the ball out again, complete to Stover, and he.
Yeah.
Henderson weaves his way through traffic, accelerates and down there. First and goal. And Stroud still got it, and he just flips it into the end zone.
You think they're looking at this formation, they're going to run the ball. Instead, they have Stover. He's going to work out to the flat. Watch that defense react, and now you got two guys. They're worried he's going to run it in. Both try to take. Scores big day around the country.
Yeah. Stroud in.
React. Now they see blitz.
And Stroud on the first third down play of the night finds Harrison on the slip.
Has the chalk last. Oh, you're going to bring this? Oh, you're going to bring this? Okay. I'll have an answer for that. Doesn't panic. Gets the ball out right where that blitz came from.
Stroud with pressure off the edge, just steps around it, fires down the middle. Stroud launches over the middle and going up and making the. Badgers show some late pressure, and it's a handoff middle to Williams, who spins and fights through.
Jim Leonard might move a little bit more after that.
3rd and 3, they move it pretty quickly. Pitch it to Williams, who
an adjustment.
And they will hand it off, and Williams bounces it, first down, and a lot more before they find.
College football, where play callers are involved, almost like they're playing quarterback themselves. He saw the look. Remember, he's studied all week for this opponent, these looks, certain situations, and he knows what he sees is going to work.
BI singles. It's Henderson back in the game. He has home run ability, and he quickly darts from. Fun for opposing tacklers, that's for sure. Henderson wrestled down a yard short. He
up the game.
Rossi in the backfield, and they hand it off to the fullback slant.
Half of football at the line of scrimmage.
Stroud across the middle, and it's high off the hand. Henderson picks his way up. You talked about the offensive line. On 3rd and 5, Henderson will be stopped short, so it'll be here 90 yards from the end zone. And they'll just hand it off to Henderson.
I still think they, for the sake of working for these kind of moments in games, I wouldn't be surprised to see Ryan thinking about a field goal.
They'll wind the clock after the change is set, and there's a short throw catch made. Stroud has been incredibly accurate and efficient on throws downfield. This one looped over the head and almost intercepted. Wants to see a sharp start to the 3rd quarter from this offense, and Stroud comes out throwing.
He is their best pass rusher, but instead he doesn't bring the pressure. He shows pressure and then drops right into the lane and almost.
School that produced Mariota, Tuatameloa, many others. Stroud has protection and delivers a dart.
At this cushion to be able to work to the outside. If that flat defender would sink, he'd throw that ball underneath, but he's manned up, so then he gets off of that read.
There.
Sure did.
Henderson.
Keep talking about him. We want to give them their love. Whippler gets up there. Good push-out block by the right guard. Jones. Look at that. There's the vision. And 9 yards of carry.
Off play action. Stroud will look to the sidelines. Harrison hit. Anderson motions out. 2-by-2 look. Empty backfield. CJ looks to get ball out quickly and throws it down to Fleming, who makes a man miss. Julian Fleming still running, galloping down.
It allows him to be able to throw it underneath. Look at this right here. This is a receiver that was the #1 ranked high school receiver when he came in. He's had some injuries the last couple years.
Away.
Yeah, all these receivers bring something a little bit different to the table.
Anderson, workman-like run.
Incredibly talented and gifted.
Anderson is going to run through a tap.
I think the watch left.
Or maybe that was the plan.
Watch his history.
Slant and touchdown, Julian Fleming.
You're just happy to see Fleming get his touches now that he's healthy. He's going to work from the outside and come underneath. Stroud feels a little pressure, steps up into the pocket, and then makes that throw. It's like again, when he throws the ball, it's like a defensive line. You thought they'd apply more pressure.
Stroud rolls out off the play action, extends the play, and just fires it into the dirt. And
points so far tonight. I am on a championship level right now myself.
Working from sideline to sideline, that'll do it.
Make sure you recover. You want a championship.
to Sunday.
Get you a ring.
I would lose. I would fail.
And 13. Badgers do bring 4. Stroud has time. Beginning to see
these seam routes that they were able to hit earlier. See that safety drop down into the middle? Got a linebacker there that's able to.
Quarterbacks in the National Football League. Anderson picks his way into the show.
He went with Smokey. He brought Smokey up on the set. The whole thing.
All right. You got a W on the pick then. Stroud delivers on the sidelines, and Fleming's wide open. And
watch the corner out here bail. I don't know where he's expecting Fleming to go, but he's almost to the goal line. I don't know if that's a miscommunication of some.
Slant.
Watch Stroud here. I mean, he's going to recognize right here to the top. You're going to see this safety, and he realizes that he's got a good eye and a good feel. He breaks on it. But I think Ohio State still with their first unit in.
Henderson takes the handoff, makes a cut. Trevion Henderson sidesteps another tackler. I find other things far more delicious over there. Just regular sushi. Oh my goodness. Comes the late pressure. Stroud delivers over the middle and lofts it for
Johnson. Is able to, just as he releases the ball, he's able to get right there, so he couldn't quite step into it.
Ex-Buckeye receiver himself, of course, who played in the NFL. Running back room not bad either. And
then you know the pipeline at quarterback too.
Yeah.
Stroud, you got Dylan Raiola coming in.
Stroud shows some elusiveness, gets away and shuts it downfield.
It's not very often that you see him. Watch him at the bottom. What I love to see is Marvin Harrison initially comes back to the ball, and then he sees that his quarterback's in trouble, and then he decides to work downfield. So.
Look at a throw across the middle. It's a dart. Habuka dives.
Laps is down, and then you can hit the glance route right behind it. Feels that safety, gets down into the action to stop the run, and that's the balance. What are you going to do?